men were not helping helping them, but now they understand.
So we were having that discussion. If you want, we can talk about that topic. That is how the Western culture affects our culture. And
Hmm.
otherwise, we can talk about, excuse me, about something else if you want.
Yeah, I
Uh,
want to know how's about food. What type of food you had today?
you want to
Like,
know about me? Here,
yeah,
I'm having Indian food only. I'm not having anything else. Like,
Indian food.
yeah, my daughter, she made paneer curry yesterday. I made aloo paranta for her.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The kitchen is there,
We-
na? She's having a full-fledged house over here. So
Yeah.
I'm mostly at home in the morning taking my classes. Evening she comes. So she's tired. I cook for her or she cooks for me. The other day I made dal chawal. Only one day I think we went out and I said we don't have some vegetables, so we had sandwiches outside. So here even
Okay.
Indian restaurants are there. Lots of Indian people live here. So
Oh,
yeah. And the problem is I'm a vegetarian. So I cannot have the food over here. So she
yeah.
takes that, once the first day when we were coming back, like I landed in New York, and from there
Hmm.
my daughter, she took the car and she came over there, and on the way we stopped. So I had those burgers and all. But everything over here is beef, so you cannot have beef. And chicken I don't have. I don't have non-veg. So,
Yeah.
but the best part over here is that that culture of vegan is there. So you do get vegetarian stuff in places.
Okay.
So otherwise, earlier when we used to travel, when my children were small, when we used to go abroad, I was having a very big problem. There were these stores, departmental stores called 7-Eleven. So in that they used to get those vegetable sandwiches. I used to eat only that. What can I do?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
otherwise, food and
So
all
your
here.
favorite food is paneer. Your favorite
No,
food
no.
food is curry, paneer curry.
My my favorite food. I'm more of a Chinese person. I like Chinese food a lot.
Yeah, same. High five, we can say.
I like Chinese food a lot. I like South
Yeah,
Indian food, but
me too.
Chinese is my hot favorite. I like Chinese. I am not a pizza burger person. I don't like heavy food. You
Yeah,
give
I
me,
also like
yeah.
I don't like
Even at
burger. I
home,
also don't like.
my husband loves kachodis and samosas and all, but yes, he takes it in less, frequency. He
Mm.
takes good care of his health. So he will take it, but he enjoys taking kachodis and golgappa and all that. I am not that sort of person. I'm
Golgappa is not that much heavy, I think.
no, but if you have in the evening, you will have 3, 4 golgappa. I won't have dinner then.
Yeah.
So that is quite filling. So yeah, my father-in-law also loves to have this chaat papdi and all. So in my home, very rarely though we order from food from outside. Very rarely. Earlier we used to order when children were there, but not now. So even in my house, you won't believe we won't make parathas and all. Very rarely we make puri. To we don't make at all.
Yeah,
So
foodie is very heavy.
no, we don't make. In my home, very rarely like pakoda, puri, all these things are like hardly made, like you won't
Yeah.
believe after I think 7, 8 months I made rajma.
Okay. You don't like Rajma?
No, actually, my knee trouble because of that, the doctor said not to have this gassy
Maybe.
stuff like chole and rajma. So I was
Yeah.
not eating, no one else was eating.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
has made a big difference in my knees. The pain is less because I'm not eating all this stuff. So
Hmm.
gobi, chole, rajma, arhar dal, all these things. I don't eat.
Mm,
So, so let us go back. Okay, let me ask you one interesting topic. That is,
okay.
that is. Wait, let me think about this. Mm, do you think that women are capable enough to, you know, manage their lives when it comes to their career? And how do you think that in present times, with the younger generation, how do you think that men are cooperating with them? Has the scenario changed? And do you think that women are way better placed now as they were earlier, say 10, 20 years back? How do you think the career field of women or even the personal sphere of women has changed in India?
Mm, yeah, in India, it's changed now. Women also do office work and household work also. They are doing very good in their career. They can handle all these things like household and uh, they work office work together, and they
Mm-hmm.
have we can say they have a power to handle all these things, and
Mm-hmm.
it is changed. uh, Earlier it is not possible, like
Was
men's are
not
not,
possible.
it was not possible, men's were not,
Men.
men, yeah, sorry, men were not helping, helping them, but now they understand, they
Mm-hmm.
understand what they need, they need some guidance, some help. So now it's easy, it's become easy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I feel that there is a major, this, you can use this term, there is a major shift in the thought process.
Yeah, thought
That is,
process.
men are the younger men, especially why? Because in colleges and schools, they are studying together. So they are able to identify and they are able to relate with the girls better, and in
Yeah.
this co-educational background, the boys are able to understand that the girls are no less. So
Hmm.
they are able to identify their mental strength, and they feel that, okay, if we are working hard, even they are working hard.
They are working
And
hard,
if
yeah.
they are engineers or doctors, even their work can be very demanding. So, like if
Hmm.
women are in a demanding job, they are going out for 3, 4 days, traveling, and so they are happily taking care of the children.
Yeah.
Like this, I have seen, which is a new trend among youngsters. I have
Hmm.
not seen this 10, 20 years back where men were many times, they were not very keen, okay, if the
Yeah.
wives should work, or even if the wives are working, they give very less cooperation. So, like,
Hmm.
okay, you are working, okay, you only manage the children also, you only manage
Yeah.
the house. Like, there was this friend of mine, she had this job which was 9 to 8 in the evening. So,
Hmm.
this lady, she used to cook four different meals in the morning. She
Wow.
had to get up at 5 o'clock and make, because she had not only mother-in-law, father-in-law, she had her mother-in-law, father-in-laws, that is, uh,
Parents.
yeah,
Grandparents.
grandparents also were there. So, like,
Yeah.
now grandparents, they want a less spicy food. So
Hmm.
she used to make a less spicy food for them, two
Yeah.
dishes. Then for father-in-law, different dish. Her husband would have some other dish. So she
And
used to,
children also.
poor
Children
lady,
also.
yeah. So she, poor lady, she used to put four kadhais, and she used to chop and make that. Her father and mother-in-law was helpful. She used to chop and give her the vegetables. So she used to, get up
Hmm.
in the morning and make all those dishes, put them in the bowls
She
and
was
keep.
she is working. She was working also.
She was working and she had to
She
get up
was
at 5.
working.
Yes, she was working. Naturally, before office, she had to make all the
Okay.
food and go. She had to
Hmm.
make the atta and put in the fridge. The mother-in-law would just get up, make the rotis, and give food to the dada dadi, and she used to have with her husband. And her children were naturally gone to the school. They used to take the tiffin. She used to take the tiffin. Her husband used to take the tiffin. So one lady is making food for 8 people.
Hmm. And she's
Imagine.
working all.
And she whole day she's working. How much hard work for 15, 20 years she worked so hard. And then, coming back and taking care of the children's studies. So it was very challenging. Though she was
Yeah.
very lucky that her husband was very caring, and he used to take off when the children were sick or something, and that much of advantage she had. But whom mother-in-law and all, everyone was just okay. If guests are coming, you cook. That poor lady, she's
Hmm.
cooking or working, only two things.
Only two things. Yeah.
Yeah. I said, what is the point of all the education and all the liberation, or what they say, liberation? You know,
Hmm.
what is the point of all these things? That if the poor lady is slogging in the kitchen and she's working so hard, and no one is even bothering to come and help her, you know,
Hmm.
very rarely I find that men are cooperating. Like my
Yeah.
friend's husband was very helpful, very caring, coming back home early, taking care of the kids and all. So I was very lucky that way.
Yeah.
But big family, in-laws, and then in-laws, and then the sister-in-law would come every other day, parties
Hmm.
and all. So
Yeah.
very difficult. So that is, I think, not the scenario of only my friend's house. This was the case with many ladies.
Yeah. Yes, you are right.
Hmm. So working was a very big challenge.
Yeah, working is very big challenge, and also live in a joint family is very big challenge for working women.
Yeah, women. So
Women.
what do you think that when you in your future time, whenever you will have a career of your own, do you think that life will be easier for you?
No, I don't think so. Because I have to work hard. I have to work hard in my career also, and household work also. I think will improve for me. So
Increase.
it will be challenging.
Yes, it will
Yeah.
be challenging. See, if later on you have your children and you have a family,
Hmm.
definitely, no matter how much they say that there is liberation,
Yeah.
liberation is more written rather than in practicality.
Practically, it is not possible.
Practicality, ultimately, when the baby does poo poo, the mother has to go. Father will not go. So the
Yeah.
baby cleaning, baby bathing. Very rarely I have seen men actually participating. But in
Yeah.
Western countries, I've seen men are still more cooperative. But like there was my husband's friend, so he used to bring his daughter without his wife. Like he used to manage his daughter without his wife. That was quite surprising for me. I said, you're managing her all alone? He said, yes. So like his wife was working, and so his wife had her job, and she could not take an off, and he used to come every year to meet his parents. His
Hmm.
parents were very aged, so he used to come to meet the parents because parents could not travel to London. He used to live in London. So he
Yeah.
came with small daughter. The daughter was just about 7, 8 years. So the daughter, she had a very nice bag with a water bottle, a tiffin, fruits, and everything. And then he was telling her, okay, do you want to eat anything? This, that, taking good care of her. I was telling my husband, see how nicely he's taking care of her. So, yeah, my husband is also that way, very cooperative, very, very caring father. But yes, he had a very demanding job.
Yeah,
Now, if you have a job where you are away from 8 or 8 to 8, 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening, how much will you give time?
yeah,
That's the reason I did not go for a proper job. So,
yeah.
I,
Because of this work time,
hmm.
he's also exhausted.
He used to get very exhausted when, but
Yeah,
it's that, there's a sort of an understanding. Okay, you understand that he's working so hard, then you won't pressurize him also. So
yeah,
I was lucky that I could keep maids, I could keep someone to help me. So
mm,
that way, I did not have my mother-in-law at home. So I lost my mother-in-law very early on. So that's why I had no choice. I had to keep a maid. So
yeah,
two children, taking care of two children is very difficult alone.
yeah,
So when they're small, when they grow up, then it is fine. But when they are, and then I had a big family, they used to keep coming over. So that was also there.